Hey, hello everybody. How's it going? Oh, that was a couple of replays and obviously subjecting your eardrums to some Russian hard bass. And why not? So, what have we got today? Well, first and foremost, this is a coin stream. Now, how do you get these coins, I hear you ask? Well, two ways of getting it. Click on the tab, that is basically the little cup. Go to current. Go to final stage, click on stream, click on that, it will say take you to an external resource. You'll need to go there. That will take you to the World of Tanks Blitz official website for Asia. Log in, and as long as you've got that screen open, guys, you will get the goodies. Simple as that. Another way of doing it is just log into the website itself, or alternatively go into news. Click on Prove Your Tournament Streams. It says go to portal, click on that, it'll take you to the portal, and bang! There you go. Be able to get some season coins. There you go, look. And this is what you can do. Right, so what have we got for you today? Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit confused. Apparently what happened was there was a bit of an issue, so things got sort of changed around a bit. I didn't realise that I was streaming today, but clearly I am. Basically, we are following Feast in the final stage. That was yesterday. So we're going with Feast today in the final stage. They are up against XR quarterfinal today. And they will be playing on Winter Malinovka, and the decider will be on Rockfield. Those of you who are interested, Wild Ones Halper, aka Jack, is also streaming Asia today. In fact, there's quite a few people. So he is streaming RN, the Dog X. Then we got Zai Kung Bilibili, who is streaming also. He has got Cats versus HLV. So you can go and check that out. And there's Eternal Sinzan, and he is streaming low against Great Viet. So there are 4 streams going, guys. I think this is the only one that's got the coins, however, but there are 4 streams going. So by all means, you can check out the other games. As I said, I've got Feast, and RN is with Wild Ones Alper. We're Feasting XR. RN are playing Team ID, so that one's being shown. Low is with, and he's got Great Vet, which means HLV is up against Cats. So all the games are being streamed, so there's no excuse if you're not going to miss anything. We'll be kicking off in about 5 minutes. I'll get the room invite. There is a 5-minute delay, so unfortunately you don't get to interact with me, unfortunately, but that's what you can do. Like I said, go here, go to stream, got it there, click on that, takes you to the external resource. As long as you've got that open, then oof, you will have the season points. Unfortunately, I'm streaming, my friend, I can't. So sorry about that. I have to go. Normally I would say yes, but not today. I've got a message from TMC. I don't know who TMC are. Sorry, don't know who you are. I wish I did. I don't know any of you. How did you know me? Oh, there's Royal Baguettes. That sounds interesting. Okay. So, as I said, we're going to kick off very shortly. Congratulations, Economics Mates. 2.1 subs, eh? Wowzers. I bet you're super ecstatic. Not bad at all. This is what happens when you're hanging around with Meadsy so much. I'm telling you. Ba 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 ba. Oof, it's going to be an interesting day today. We had an interesting day yesterday. I had an interesting evening on the EU server. I mean, that was a fantastic round last night on the EU. And hopefully we're going to get some more of that today here on Asia. Feast got a lot to prove. I'll be honest with you, they've got a lot to prove. They've not been firing on all 4 cylinders. Let's be honest, or is it all 7 cylinders? Because there's 7 in a team. So they've not been firing on all their cylinders to date. Hopefully they'll gel together as the tournament gets going. They played pretty well yesterday, I believe. We didn't. We only caught Feast a couple of games at the beginning. Some other people caught Feast. I mainly went out with HLV, which was good. They were looking very, very positive. They were looking very good indeed. In fact, if we look at what happened yesterday, go back to the tournaments tab because we're not kicking off yet. We go to the chart and you'll see in the group stage, HLV turned over Feast. So HLV are looking very good. They've got Cats today. It's going to be an interesting one, as I said. We should be getting the invite coming through shortly, like any time soon. It's not come through yet. There it is. So, hello Martin. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Now, normally I wait, even though there's a 5-minute delay on the stream, I normally wait another minute, so we go in with 4 minutes to go. So, just give me another 60 seconds and then we'll jump into the room. Looking forward to today. It's going to be an interesting one, as I said. I mean, interesting maps, good maps. Let's see what happens. Economics, mate, you should think about streaming. You're an Asia dude. Asia needs an Asian streamer. I'm telling you. They need somebody who's based in Asia to stream. I'm sort of caught between the middle, between Asia and Europe, here in Dubai. But they do need a dedicated Asian streamer, mate. To be perfectly honest and frank with you, you should think about doing it. Okay, that's about 60 seconds. We can jump in the room now. And there we are. So, Feast against XR on Winter Mlanovka. It is best of 3. Hello, Kerfuffles. Feast are on the south spawn and X are on the north spawn. That's a little bit of a la Rolling, the man, the myth, the legend, who coined all this north and south spawn stuff. It's going to be an interesting match. Hopefully XR got a full team. They got plenty of time. They've still got another 3 minutes to go, so it's no big deal. Maddox, as per usual, is ready. Boom! Oh, in fact, the whole of Feast is now ready. So let's go through the team list. We've got Maddox in an IS4, Boomagoon, Vickers Light, Bifrost in an E5, Tempted Fate in a T22, Yakina in an E5, CX in an E5, and Sleeping in an IS4. Looking at XR at the moment, they've only got 6 players. We've got Liberty in a 215B, Dalva in an IS4. I'm your don't know that player. Mammy. I'm your Mammy. It's an interesting name. I like that. There's in an IS4. What's this? Rumata. I'm going to call you Era. Sorry. Like in the Irish for Ireland. Era. So you've got Era in a T22. Izoili. I don't know. I'm going to call you Izzy. Izzy is in an IS4. And Masayasu is in an IS4. I am absolutely dreadful at pronouncing names. I totally don't apologise for it. I'm awful at pronunciation of anything that's not in English, I'm afraid. Sorry guys, just the way I am. I'm old and my brain can't cope with certain things. So sorry about that. But I can say Liberty, I can say Dalva, I can say I'm your Mammy. I'm going to have to call you Ira. I'm sorry, your name is far too long. Izzy, I'm going to have to call you Izzy. Because Izalu. Oh, and Charlotte has turned up. I can say Charlotte. That's quite easy, that one. Is the mic muffled? See, somebody told me it was too loud yesterday on EU, and now they're telling me it's muffled. I'll turn it up just for you, Mr. President. And Charlotte is in an IS4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 IS4s, 1215B and a T22 medium on XR's team. And Feast, well, they're favouring the E5s. It's going to be an interesting match. When we saw HLV play this map yesterday against Feast, they had some interesting strats. So I'm waiting to see how Feast attack this one today. Because yesterday they really did get turned over in the first game by HLV. They brought it around in the second game, but the first game they got turned over quite nicely by HLV, to be fair. But let's see. We'll find out in about 20 seconds. I'm not going to call any of their strats. There's no point. They have umpteen different strats for umpteen different maps. And we're about to kick off with the first match. Ooh. Here we go, Winter Malinovka. Boomergoo already saying, let's cap. But as per usual, we're going to get up high into the back of the map and see what Feast are going to do. So, Feast right in for the middle. Tempted Fate is going towards the A cap. Boomergoo is going for the middle cap. The two E5s are heading towards the C cap with the IS4s and the other E5 of Bifrost just hanging back. Here we go with Era in the T22 boldly pushing into the A cap. Tempted Fate has not been spotted, but Era has. Sleeping Lion has been spotted by over there. Tempted Fate is getting out of there. And you can see that Charlotte and Izzy are doing exactly what HLV did yesterday, but this time Feast are a little bit wiser to this strat. Sleeping Lion is there with Maddox in support and Tempted Fate. The two IS4s are coming up. They're going to run into a lot of traffic though. Maddox is coming in, so Feast have learned the lessons from yesterday with HLV, who did exactly the same tactic. There is a third IS4 of Masayasu coming in. However, Feast are faring a lot better than they did yesterday on this strategy. You can see Tempted Fate is still alive for one. Dalva, Hero is getting out of there. And Izzy is looking very, very bad. And there he goes, he's down, taken out by CX, who's firing across the map. The T22 Era is trying to take that round. Charlotte is the next on the target list. Charlotte is now a one-shot. Jakina should be able to get this. Straight to the bottom plate. There we go. Charlotte goes down. I'm Your Mammy is now being pushed by Boon Magoo and Bifrost and Tempted Fate and CX. They're all coming down to take it in I'm Your Mammy. This is much better than yesterday for Feast. Let's get back over here. Yukina is toying with Maes. And Maddox is toying with Dalva. Maddox on the backside of Dalva, trying to get good shots in there. Maya is going to go down, I think. There goes Sleeping Lion. Maya is, however, going to be worse for wear after the battle with Yukina. And there we go. So let's get back up here to Maddox with Dalva. We're not going to bother going over the drop to go to Liberty. There goes Dalva. Liberty is the last man standing in the 215B. Toying with Tempted Fate. CXX and Bifrost coming into support, but Tempted Fate is very healthy. Man, there it goes, and it's all over. Feast take the victory. And that is a lot better than yesterday. So there you go. Sleeping Lion, the only casualty for Feast. 17,500 damage dished out against the 10,700 of XR tried a similar strat to what HLV tried, but as I said, Feast learnt that lesson and they were a lot wiser for it, trust me. So we're switching the spawn points this time. Foxy, how you doing, mate? This time we've got Feast on the north spawn and XR on the south spawn. And we just wait for the teams to ready up. So far, Bifrost is the only one not ready for Feast. Looking at the team lineup though, Maddox in an IS4, Boomergoo in a Vickers Light, Tempted Fate in a T22, Yukina in an E5, CX in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an E5, Bifrost potentially in an E5. Looking at XR, we've got Liberty in a 215B still, Charlotte in a 113 now, I'm Your Mammy in an IS4, Ida in a T22, Izzy in an IS4, Masaya Su in an IS4, and Manhira jumping in there in the VK9001, and Bifrost is definitely in an E5. So the advantage at the moment is definitely with Feast. Now, I must admit, I was very impressed with them there. Like I said yesterday, they really came on stuck against HLV. This time, though, Tempted Fate managed to survive. Unlike yesterday, where he got absolutely mullered by HLV's 2 IS4s going up the middle there. So, really good stuff from Feast. Nice to see they learnt that lesson and worked on that. Much more like the old Feast that we all know. As we do, straight up to the top of the map and to the back and see what's going down this time. Now, Feast did a similar strat on this one yesterday, where they all went to the basically the C area with Maddox overlooking the B cap, along with Tempted Fate dropping down to the T20 to the A cap. That is pretty much what they're doing again. Looking at XR, however, you got Maisea Su heading towards the covering the C lane. We got Minhira Infinity in the VK90 just holding back here. The T22 of Era is already capped out on A, but B and C are being capped out by Feast. Izzy and I'm Your Mammy in the IS4s coming up to the ramp area. Are they going to stay on the ramp, or are they going to push straight through? No, Izzy is going to push through, but I'm Your Mammy is going to go to the ramp. 2 caps now for Feast. That will mean that they do get the cap advantage. And you can see it will be ticking away nicely there. Now it's just Feast needed to just hold back and wait for XR to push. Bifrost been smacked around a little bit. He's over here. Not fully hauled down by looks on it. Well, they could have been firing heat from the IS4s into the cheeks. Either way, it was a good shot. Oh, Masayasu also being smacked around a bit there. Nothing much. That's probably a HE round going in from over the right side of the map. Maybe the E5 or Boomergoo in the Vickers. However, I'm trying to work out where they're going to be. I mean, I Your Mammy is pushing all alone through the centre, trying to get to that B cap, and manages it. That's a bold move by I'm Your Mammy, to be perfectly honest with you, and it's worked out well. But Feast are pushing on Masesu. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really awful at pronunciation. CXX Yukina here trying to push on the IS4. There's the VK90, however, in the background. We can see that. We should leave that battle for the moment because Bifrost and Tempted Fate, along with Boomergoo, we can see there Maddox and I'm Your Mammy are going to be toying with each other. But there's going to be a bit of a brawl down this side of the map. Bifrost, Tempted Fate against Izzy and Era. Focusing here on the T22. Bifrost is looking very, very worse for wear, though. They need to hit point trade, or share, sorry, not trade. Bifrost is getting out of there, needs to help out. He's got the IS-4 coming round. We're going to stay with this battle for the moment. Oh, Hero goes down. That's a great one by Boom Magoo coming in. And Tempted Fate. Now maybe Izzy is in trouble. We're going to leave that now. Get back over here because there's a big brawl going down here. I'm your mammy and Maddox are toying. It's 3-on-2. Sleeping Lion and Maddox. Maddox goes down. Sleeping Lion is now all alone. They've lost Maddox. Yukina is a one-shot. There goes Sleeping Lion. Yukina is a one-shot here, but CXX is protecting as much as he can. Era and Minera has gone down. Oh, the points are ticking over nicely for Feast. And Feast get it without taking another tank down. Izzy goes down. We missed that because there were 3 different brawls going on 3 different sides of the map. Fantastic stuff by Feast. Bit of a brawly bit. That was a bit messy, that one. I thought that maybe XR was going to be able to bring something back to the table there, but clearly not. So congratulations to Feast. Well played. And commiserations to XR, who also played well. You can see there the damage count. Not much in it really, just over 2,000. Ooh, Futuristic 047 if you want it, 7,500. Hello. So, we're probably going out in another 20 minutes or so. Let me have a look. Who we got next? Do we know yet? No, we don't know yet, and we are going out in about 22 minutes. So, time for a replay. By the way, if you've got any decent replays, by all means, guys, send them across to me, because I always run out of replays when doing streams, especially the Pro Source streams. And there's a lot of them this month. In fact, there's a whole month's worth of streaming. So seriously, if you've got any decent replays, they don't need to be aces, just a decent replay. Wing them across and I'll play them. Simple as that, really. You can either send them to my email address, fujitsblitz@gmail.com, or alternatively, you can drop them into my Discord server. where there's a dedicated channel just for replays. Don't forget, this is a coin stream, guys, so as long as you're logged on via the official portal, you will get the goodies. You just need to be logged on via the official portal. Watching it via YouTube will not get the goodies for you, unfortunately. You have to open the portal and watch it via that. So please make sure that you do that. Don't want anybody missing out. Another nice game from Phantom Regulus of cats. Like I said, running out, so we're going to have to watch somebody Blixter from the EU server running out in the HTC 28. Great little tank. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to get a coffee. No, Hunter, ex-Hunter. This is a reward stream. You have to go via the portal, as I said. I'll show you how to do that after this replay. Let's see if I've got any more replays come through. No. So, like I said, guys, if you've got any replays, send them to me. I'm always happy to get replays. What I'll do, I'll show you how to go into the official portal in a moment so you can get those streams. Yes, there are others streaming, Mr. President. Wild Ones Halper is streaming. And who else is streaming? You got Zai Yang Kun is streaming Cats against HLV, and Eternal Sinzan is streaming Low and GV. So those are the other streamers, and Wild Ones Halper is streaming. I can't remember who's streaming now. Team ID, I believe. Or was it? Oh no, he's streaming RN Root Nova. What a great game that was. Especially the ammo rack on the Smasher. You gotta love ammo racks on the Smashers. And fantastic mastery. So, this is a coin stream. The way you get it, there's three ways. You can either A, just go straight to the World of Tanks Blitz Asia website, where you go into the official portal, log in, and go to tournaments. Alternatively, you can click on news, go to prove your skill, tournament streams, and you have a pop-up window that says go to portal, go to the portal, and that follow those the instructions there. Again, log into the game, log into the website via your in-game name, etc, etc. It's got to be Asia, however. Alternatively, go down to the cup, click on current, click on prove your skill, number 1 final stage, semi-finals, click on streams, and you will see my stream there. If you click on that, it will say go to an external resource. You click go, it takes you to the website. Again, just log in and everything's good. We've got about 10 minutes to go, so I need a replay. Replays. Need replays. Need the replays. Where are they? Oh, yo. Already seen that. You've already seen that. You can watch this. You've probably already seen it, but I'm running out of replays, guys. This is the problem. There's not 100 limit on the Discord server. It's got a lot of people there, Mohammed. Again, this is another EU player. Bit alarming that you can't join the Discord server. You should be able to quite easily. Yeah, you should be able to. It's 0. The point to Ammo Racker Smasher is just below the turret ring in the middle. Oh, thank you, Dwarf NZ, for kindly putting that in. So if you click on that link, that'll take you to the portal as well, and you just log in, and as long as it's open, you'll get the goodies. Oh, hopefully every artist as Yusuf is going to wrap this up very soon, because we'll be getting the invite for the next round, which is the semi-final. Yeah, we got time. 5 minutes. This poor FV hasn't got a open house chance now. Ba-ba! What a nice game that was. 5,162 damage dished out. Really good stuff. So, what do we get? Do we get an invite? Yes, we do. Oh, HLV. Hello, HLV. And there you go. You got Zayang, who's the other streamer. We're rolling out with Feast. So, this time it's on Faust. With Feast versus HLV in the semi-finals. So we've got a bit of time. We've got about 4 minutes to go. We can't play another replay, obviously, but we can sit here and chill out for a moment. Tempted to put some more hard bass on, but I'm not going to. Don't worry. Oh, Jory let me down, man. Congratulations for last night, by the way, Jory. Really, really good stuff, man. So Feast will be looking to turn over HLV after yesterday, where HLV turned them over. Hey, Rado, how you doing? So Feast have read it up first. So we got Maddox in the IS4, Boo Magoo in the Object 140, Bifrost in the IS4, Tempted Fate in a T22, Yakina in an E5, CX in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an IS4. Moving over to HLV, I am Blitzslave in an IS4, Boa Sorte potentially in an IS4. Enjoy, I can't remember who that is now. Enjoy what? Enjoy Solo, of course it is. It's Enjoy Solo Q. What am I talking about? Such a muppet. Enjoy Solo Q in a Mouse. Boa Sorte is in an IS4. From Abyss in an IS4. A Lap Behind in an IS4. Ryota in an IS4. And Lean in an E5. So, a lot of IS4s and a Mouse. Very heavy strat for HLV, with the two mediums there being favoured by Feast. Oh, Jack, the stream has ended apparently for Jack. That's interesting. I didn't think it would have, but there we go. Oh, I thought they followed the bracket as well, Jack. Are you sure? I thought the bracket was followed, mate. Oh, thank you, Catastrophic Cannon. Are you sure? Oh, okay. No, until they won or knocked out. Yes. Okay. So we've got about a minute to go. So 7710 has jumped in instead of I am Blitzslave. He is in an E5. Well, interesting, as Blitzslave is actually the captain of the team of HLV. So interesting call. So, who is going to triumph here? HLV or Feast? Yesterday it was definitely HLV who came out the better. HLV will be looking to prove something against Feast. Feast will be looking to prove that they are not that intimidated by HLV, and yesterday was just a blip in an otherwise very calm ocean. Either way, we're about to find out in about 5 seconds or so. Thanks, Dwarf. Thank you for dropping in. All right, let's get up high into the back of the map. Let's see where they're going. So, we've already got the two mediums of Feast heading towards the A cap, with the heavies going to be overlooking the C cap area, with the whole of HLV heading towards the D cap area, apart from Enjoy Solo Q, who... Oh, cap resets on D already. This is good positioning by Feast, anticipating HLV coming through. Look at Enjoy Solo Q on his own there. But this is a big push by HLV. They're just iron fisting it. Let's get down there with Boa Sorte and see what he's doing. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe you can see what they're trying to do here. That they almost were iron fisting, but now they've calmed down a little bit. There is support though. All the IS4s are now coming in. Let's go over to the other side so we can see exactly what the Feast guys are looking at. As you can see here with Maddox, they've got the Object 140 and the T22 coming around the back though. They're going to push straight through. Boom Magoo and Tempted Fate. Oh, that's a good move by the two mediums. Putting shots into the rear of the IS-4s, making the IS-4s push. Two IS-4s now trying to take on Maddox. He's got Enjoy Solo Q in the mouse behind him as well. Maddox could be in a bit of problems here. Maddox is a 2-shot realistically, but From Abyss has gone down. Boa Sorte has gone down. Maddox is still alive. Maddox is still alive. He's managing to hold in there. Boom Magoo coming in. Yakina coming in as well. Sleeping Lion. Boom Magoo manages to survive that and takes out tank. Maddox finally goes down. 710 goes down. HLV, they're losing out here. There goes Ryota. Lap behind is toying with Bifrost, but CSX is coming in to help out. They're now focusing on lap behind. Rest of the tanks joining in. We're not going to even bother with Solo Q at the moment. There he goes. Let's get down to Solo Q. He's all the way around here, which is a nightmare map. Oh, Solo Q. Oh, Boom Magoo kills himself. Solo Q is very healthy. CXX drops down. Bifrost drops down. They're all dropping down to take on Enjoy Solo Q. Oh, and it's all over. Feast dominating against HLV. Very aggressive strat there. Very aggressive strat by HLV, to be fair. The IS-4's pushing in. Fantastic move by Tempted Fate and Boom Magoo there in the mediums, going right around the back and putting those shots into the rear of the heavies. Really well done. 18,700 dished out by Feast compared to the 9,200 by HLV. So we're now switching spawn points. This time we got Feast on the south spawn, HLV on the north spawn. Feast have already readied up with Maddox in IS-4, Boom Magoo in a 140, Bifrost in IS-4, Tempted Fate in a T22, Yakina in an E5, CX in an E5, and Sleeping Lion not readied up at all, but potentially in IS-4. Looking at HLV, yes, he's in IS-4. HLV, we've got 7-7-10 potentially in E5, Boa Sorte in an IS-4, Solo Q in a T22 from the Abyss, in a T22 lap behind in an IS-4, Ryota in an IS-4, and Lean in an E5. So, advantage at the moment is with Feast. HLV will be looking to turn that around. They'll probably be very disappointed with that. HLV, considering how they played yesterday against Feast. Feast were very dominant in that game there, as you saw. This time, HLV are taking two mediums with Solo Q and Abyss both in a T22. Feast not really changed their lineup at all. So it's going to be very, very interesting. It's always different side of the map. It's a different strategy, different tactics. Either way, let's get up high into the back of the map as we normally do. And already we've got Boom Magoo and Tempted Fate heading out towards the A cap. Yakina, however, is sort of following them with the IS-4s, Bifrost, Maddox and Sleeping Lion heading towards the D cap area with CXX floating around. We've got From Abyss and Enjoy Solo Q potentially heading towards A. Definitely From Abysses. Enjoy Solo Q in the background. Boom Magoo is spotted, so is Abyss and so is Enjoy Solo Q. Boa Sorte in the IS-4 has dropped down with Lean and 7-7-10 capping on the C cap. Lap behind is now come out to support along with Ryota. And the IS-4 is at the A cap. Boom Magoo has seen that and he's getting out of there, quite rightly so. So let's switch over to the other side of the map. Sleeping Lion, Bifrost in the IS-4s are pushing. Not much to push on though, as they can see, but Bifrost is still going. But we need to get back here because just in case, Boom Magoo, they're rotating all the way around the map, getting good shots into Boa Sorte. Bifrost up high, Sleeping Lion going to go down in cap. So at the moment the cap advantage is definitely with HLV because they cap 2 caps, A and C, but that is going to change very shortly as Feast cap out C, steal it back from HLV. CXX in a great position here to put shots into Boa Sorte as he comes round. You see that? So we've got defensive positions been taken here. Great block there by CX. As you can see, the entire HLV team is basically trying to rotate through the spawn. Lap behind, you can see here, is going to drop down and take that decap. Points advantage at the moment with Feast. CXX pushing through along with Bifrost. Trying to put shots into Boa Sorte. Now they're going to have to retreat back. Ryota's come up. 7710 has come up. They're having to back out. Boom Magoo has come back round again. Trying to get shots into the back. Yukina pushing on Ryota along with Maddox. Maddox is coming in to help out. There goes From Abyss. He's down in the T22. Ryota is the next on the hit list along with 7710. Enjoy Solo Q being pushed there by Tempted Fate. Lean has come in to help out Ryota. But there goes 7710. Let's have a quick look at what's going on up here. Boom Magoo is down in the 140, but Tempted Fate may be able to get Solo Q out. Lost no time. Ryota's gone down. Yukina's looking worse for wear. Lukina goes down. Tempted Fate is still playing with Solo Q here. It's only lap behind Solo Q in Lean. Points advantage, hit points advantage, cap points advantage. They are all with Feast. There goes another one. Enjoy Solo Q is hanging on in there. Tempted Fate. Oh, we'll get back to him in a minute. Lean is about to go down. There he goes. Enjoy Solo Q is still... Oh, he manages to turn the tables and take out Tempted Fate, but he's the lone man. Good bounce there from Bifrost in the IS-4. Tempted Fate didn't hold on to that. Solo Q doing fantastically well, but Sleeping Lion gets the kill. All turn around, all turn around. Feast dominating this time against HLV, unlike yesterday where HLV dominated against Feast. Feast will go through to that final. When is that final? So the final... Oh, that was yesterday. That's group stage. Wrong one. My bad. Hey. I don't know what's happened. Was that it? Is that it? Ah, something's going on. What's happened? Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on? What's going on? I'm very confused. Ah, so the matches have been cancelled. Just got the notification. Matches are cancelled due to technical troubles with the Asian server. So that's why I can't find out where the final is, because it's cancelled. So I'm sorry about that, guys. There's not much I can do about it. Unfortunately, there is literally nothing I can do. I don't know what else I can say. Let me just find out. Just trying to find out what's going on. Let me play a replay. Somebody sent me a replay, thankfully. Let me play a replay while I'm trying to find out what is going down in from Wargaming side with Asia. This is Tony rolling out in the VK90. Thank you, Tony, for kindly sharing this replay. I'm trying to find out what's going on. Let me just jump in with Jack. Hi, Jack. Are you there, Jack?
Oh, hi.
So, yeah, I've just seen Rex's note. Because all of a sudden I noticed that Feast just won the semi-final, then there's no final to go to. It's then I saw Rex's note saying today's been cancelled.
Yeah, because of all first have technical issues, and you can see by ship as well that the tanks there bounced every single shot. And it was pretty difficult to watch that. Actually, I mean, it's pretty obvious that there's something wrong. I mean, those good clans can't bounce or miss so many shots, right? So.
Okay. So going to be disappointing then.
Yeah, definitely. But I think it will be the right choice because it happened yesterday as well. I was like watching your stream, watching people. It's like Right, are you still streaming?
Well, the stream's fine, apart from the fact it's just been cancelled.
Oh my god. So I'm on the stream.
It's very bizarre. Yeah, I've seen your messages pinging, but I was obviously I was in a game, and
Right.
Interesting.
Very
interesting.
I do stand by Wotb to cancel the entire series because it happened yesterday as well. The black issues, like Asian server people have been complaining a lot yesterday as well.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so I mean, look at the quarterfinals teams. They could be affected by the blacks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's fair for the entire. It's going to be fair in the end. I think RN have the same problem as well. I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually I don't know, because I don't know about cats where they are. Could potentially be a region of Asia. Could be that problem. But we'll see.
That's disappointing.
But yeah, if I think that needs to be the lags are not fair. It's like, it's if it happened to quite a lot of people, then it's not really the fault of their actions.
Well, like I said, I mean, I've dropped a note in saying, does that mean today needs to be rescheduled, or all the games discounted, or all of them cancelled? And Rexy hasn't. I mean, Rex is working behind the scenes. I know that. So, but I haven't heard anything.
I think they should be announced. They should be forwarded because it happened 2 days. Like, I think Feast also had this kind of issue yesterday. So, I mean, if to be fair, the entire thing should be cancelled.
Well, it's going to have to be, really. I mean,
yeah, have to be.
You're going to have to cancel. If you can't cancel it for just one team, you got to cancel the whole series. Because they've cancelled it now. Feast had just got to a final. Ouch, is what I can say. Ouch. Not heard anything else yet. Rexy is obviously working behind the scenes trying to sort things out. He's not been able to just yet, so I've not heard anything as of yet from Rexy. Which is hardly surprising. He's going to be working hard behind the scenes.
I really don't know, but like it's.
Lilacs isn't on.
For EU server as well.
Oh, it is on.
EU server as well. I don't know if they're going to cancel. I'm asking whether they're going to compensate the cups for the teams, but they are investigating that as well. The crashes are happening on EU server. They are investigating that. They are aware of the issue. So I'm currently asking Wargaming to give compensation to the teams because the number of teams affected is not that. I mean, EG, Legion, potentially Wonderkind as well. So.
I saw. Do you see my note last night? I was saying about Wonderkind, saying either he had serious issues or he suddenly forgot how to play the game. Because in the E100 on Fort Despair, it was craziness. I tell you. I was like, what's Wonderkind doing? He just sat in the open. He just sat in the open being smacked around a lot. Oh, dearie me. So there's been a few technical issues, basically, across all the servers. So guys, I'm still trying to find out as much information as I can from Wargaming about what's going on. I'm keeping the stream open. You may be able to get... I don't know if they're still going to accumulate the coins or whatever it is, but the stream will stay open for the time being until I get some answers from Wargaming, which haven't come through yet. I've also dropped excuse me, a couple of players a line to find out what's going on, see if they know. But all I know at this moment in time is that matches are cancelled due to technical troubles with Asia. So that's all I know at the moment. Well, I don't know anything other than that, guys, I'm afraid. Once I know, then I'll let you know. It's as simple as that. Until then, wow. Very interesting. It's very, very strange. I mean, I just find it, wow, bizarre. I mean, if there are technical issues, there are technical issues. It's not the team's fault. Let's be honest here. If teams are playing with one hand behind their back, although the games I saw with Feast, they didn't. I don't know if XR had issues. They didn't look like they had issues. Feast didn't look like they had issues. HLV didn't look like they had issues.
Well, someone said HLV did have some issues.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. RN, I think they have issues from what I see. I think.
Okay. It's difficult for us to tell as a streamer unless it's blindingly obvious, like it was yesterday with Wunderkind. It was the only one I saw that had an issue. And I think somebody from Loca had an issue as well. I can't remember. But unless you're, because you don't know if it's a strat they're playing or not. That's the thing. Sometimes it's a strat they're playing. Although I was very confused with Wunderkind's strat.
I haven't seen it, but I do recall people complaining about ping issues yesterday as well. If I remember correctly.
Well, I've got very high ping at the moment. I normally have about 100 ping on Asia, and at the moment I've got 200 ping on Asia, so it's not the best. However, it does seem that today is cancelled, guys. Sorry about that. I've not got much information from Wargaming, mainly because the person who we normally speak to is probably running around like a headless chicken trying to sort things out.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, because obviously when the server goes down, then it goes down. And it's not good for them. Oof. Oh dear. So, normally Rexy Commandant is normally really quite good, but it responding. But at the moment, we've got no response from him because, like I said, he'll be running around looking to try and find out what the issues are and resetting and rescheduling everything. It's generally what he does. It's generally what they're doing now. Either way, that's all I can do is, I feel sorry for the guys who have played today on Asia.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not their fault. So I've dropped Maddox a note at Feast because he may, as a team captain, he may get information quicker than me, but he hasn't got back to me yet. He's probably pretty annoyed, to be honest. Yeah, I'm still trying to find out. Still not heard anything. No. I don't even know if you'll get the goodies from watching the stream now, guys. Because if they cancelled the games, then the chances are they've cancelled the stream coins. I don't know, and they probably have to do it again. But so I don't know whether to stop the stream, continue the stream, or what. If I stop the stream after being told everything's cancelled, then and to find out that actually no, we didn't stop giving away the stream coins or whatever, then that's going to annoy you lot. if I carry on, I mean, how long do I carry on streaming? Do I stream for the rest of the day? Oh dear. So Maddox doesn't know much either. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, Maddox doesn't know much, to be fair. He's just come back to me and said, apparently. So he doesn't really know either. Wow. And there's not much being said on the official Discord. Oh dear. I've not. How did the teams find out it was cancelled? Where did Wargaming announce it? I mean, I know they announced it to us because obviously you and I got told in the dedicated streamer thing and official Discord, but I can't see anywhere else where it's been announced. Juicy was just trying to say something. Well, I've run out of replays again, I think. I haven't got any more replays. No, I've run out. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Who's this? That's Hunky Warden. Oh, sort of. I don't know. See, there's no more. Clearly, I've not been invited to any more rooms, so I don't know. Yep. So looking at the chart now in the game, all today's games have been reset. So we saw Feast earlier against XR, and that's no longer showing. Then we saw them against HLV. That game is not showing either. So the games that Feast have played today are not showing. So that means they've been scrubbed, is all I can say. Who were you watching, Jack? RN?
RN, yeah.
So who did they play first?
ID.
ID.
Team ID. Yeah. And I streamed there.
That isn't showing either. That's come out. So it's just up until only yesterday's games are now showing.
I'm also requesting to cancel yesterday's game as well because probably there are issues for yesterday's one.
So basically, well, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't really know. I just don't know. It's just one of those things. I can only go on what I'm being told by Wargaming, and Wargaming saying that matches are cancelled. So, wow. There's no point in me sitting here any longer, guys. If today's cancelled, it probably means that you won't get the season coins or whatever the goodies you get. It's going to have to be rescheduled, undoubtedly, which will probably now be tomorrow, I would have thought. I don't know as of yet. But there's not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. It's just the way it is. It's in the lap of the gods and not in my hands, unfortunately. For once, I didn't break anything. It was not my fault.
No.
Yeah. So, with that, I'm really sorry to disappoint you all. Unfortunately, today has been cancelled and reset. Thank you, everyone, for turning up for what clearly has been a disappointing and heartbreaking day for the teams. Let's be honest. They obviously readied up, prepared themselves, etc., only to have everything cancelled. So I would not like to be in Wargaming's shoes when the team captains of the Asian Tour teams speak to them. Let's put it that way, because they're going to be very disappointed, very upset, which is understandable. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, this is basically it's almost a professionals tour. It's not. This is the Ascent, but the teams that we're watching are effectively the professional teams. So they are going to be upset. They are not going to be very happy.
Of course.
There's not much I can do about it, though. Unfortunately, guys, it really is out of my hands. So I'm going to kill the stream now because there's no point continuing. You're not going to get any season coins, I don't think. They're going to have to reschedule it, and they'll reschedule it to be a season coins stream again. So I've been Fujit. That's been disappointing. That sort of was Asia, kind of, in a way. Can't really say congratulations to Feast because their games have been cancelled.
Commiserations.
So it's commiserations to Feast, who probably thought they were going on to a final. And after turning over HLV and finally learning from the strat yesterday that HLV played on in Winter Melanovka, turning the tables round on XR. So I feel sorry for them. Well, what can I say? In the words of Boris from Life of Boris, stay cheeky breeky. I'll catch you later, guys. I'm going to go now because there's no point in me hanging around, I'm afraid. Thank you all for tuning in and talk to you all later. Bye for now.